Hello everyone, a very, very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to our Homechoir end of term summer concert. We'll be starting very shortly with a sing through of some of the most beautiful pieces that we've looked at together over the last few months as we approach the beginning of our summer break. But rest assured, we've got you covered over the summer months as well. So hello to everyone who's watching live. Hello to everyone who's watching later on. If you're new to all this and wondering who I am, my name is Ben. This is Homechoir and you are our special guest today. Do consider singing along. We'll have the scores on screen for everything, or if you prefer to listen, that is great too. If you want to learn any of the music we're looking at today, we've taught it in full right here. Just look up the name of the piece and Homechoir on YouTube and you'll go straight to the teaching. So if you are new, do consider please hitting that subscribe button. It's free, as indeed is the like button. And to anyone who's already subscribed, a like is always appreciated, as indeed is a comment and a share. All of those YouTuber things which do genuinely help the channel. So hello to everyone here in the live chat. It's great to have all of you here. So who have we got this afternoon? Hello Alison, hello Annie, hello Dave, hello Jill, hello Gloria, hello Jean, hello Michael, hello Sandra, hello Sean, hello Nicola, hello Sue, hello to Susanna as well, who left us a nice comment. And thank you, Gloria, for the traffic warning to anyone in and around Oxford. Basically, don't go to Oxford. Apparently, the traffic is terrible today. So you heard it here first, folks. Let's get started. We've got some lovely music to sing. We're in the key of B flat. Grab yourselves a drink and do sing along with us as we start our broadcast. Here we go. And splendid singing, all of you. Thank you so much and welcome to our end of term classical concert. First of two live streams this week, kind of tying a little bow on our academic year. Yes, as a teacher, former and current, I can't help but think of things as running from September through to July. So we're going to sing through some of the most beautiful pieces that we've looked at over the last few months, starting shortly with Ty's Give Alms of Thy Goods. Before we move into the Baroque era, we'll have Adoramus te Christe by Antonio Lotti, and then another bit of Antonio, this time Vivaldi. And we're going to have two movements from his Magnificat, which we've learned in full right here on the channel. Fecit, Potentiam and Esurientes. We'll then step forward into the Romantic era with a piece by a British composer, Stanford's Benedictus in B flat, before Fauré's Jesu from the Requiem in its SATB arrangement. And then we're going to go right back in time and finish off with something bright and something vivacious and rather frolicsome. Fair Phyllis, I Saw Sitting All Alone by John Farmer. So that is our music for today. Coming up on the channel on Friday is our Folk and Fun Friday summer concert, pulling together some of the lighter threads from the rich tapestry of Homechoir from the last few months. So join us on Friday. That will be our last live stream for a few weeks because we're going to be on our summer holidays, and after the last few weeks, well, we really do need a rest to recharge and recuperate, but we will be back at the beginning of September with a fabulous programme of brilliant music, including continuing to learn that Handel Utrecht Te Deum all the way through the autumn until by December we will be able to perform the entire work, and it's a big one, folks. So that's our plan for the classical. What have we got planned for folk and for Friday? Well, you're going to have to come along and find out all about it. Throughout the summer, throughout the rest of July and August, we've got a fabulous programme of reruns and concerts. So some of them will be direct reruns of live broadcasts. Some of them will be specially created, curated, if you like, broadcasts of some of our favourites with the scores on screen, very much for you to enjoy and to come along and appreciate each other's company. So they will be going out at the usual times throughout the summer. All the details will be in the newsletter, so do please make sure you're signed up for it. Now, if you are in any way moved by Homechoir, whether it puts a smile on your face, whether it touches your heart, or puts a spring in your step as you go about your busy lives, well, do consider sending us a donation. We are 100% supported by our kind community, by all of you watching, and we genuinely couldn't do this work without that support. So if Homechoir's meant a lot to you this year, if you've enjoyed our Sing Sundays, if you've enjoyed our Fun Fridays, don't forget you've got a special premiere coming up on Friday in the form of Lady Marjorie. If you fancy dropping us a tip after a busy year, well, do please go along to homechoir.org/donate, and every penny you send us goes right back into making making these shows for all of you, and huge thanks to everyone else who already does support us. Now, I mentioned the newsletter. It's increasingly important, and it is an enormously subscribed document. We get so many people sign up for it every week. It's fabulous. So if you haven't already signed up for the newsletter, go along to homechoir.org, click sign up, fill in the very short form, and you are done. And we'll send that to you once a week. And particularly with the summer coming up, we're going to send it all out in one big blast. So do make sure you've signed up before that. Now, I can tell you on Friday, the birthday list is going to be epic, because we're going to sing for the rest of July and all of August. But for today, we're going to sing happy birthday to Carla, who's celebrating her birthday today, and to Steve, who's celebrating his birthday tomorrow. So Carla and Steve in just a moment. But first of all, let's warm our voices up with a lovely classical program. We need to make sure we're sounding relaxed and ready to sing. So put everything down, sit up in your chair, or if possible, do stand up if you don't mind. And we're going to take a few deep breaths in and out, just in your own time. Rolling your hips around. Hello to anyone who's joined us since we started. Hello to Ebenezer. Hello to Sandra. Hello, all of you. Thanks for joining us, and I do hope you're keeping very, very well. Rolling our shoulders round, the Shan as well. We're stretching out our neck muscles. People saying thank you for organising the summer. It's a huge pleasure. It really is, and I'll pop in the comments during some of these reruns as well. We will be in North Wales for a bit of time in August, so I might see if there's any mobile phone reception at the top of Mount Snowdon, which we are planning to climb, and see if I can drop in to a Homechoir broadcast while we're up there. Homechoir and mountaineering, who knew? Okay, so take a deep breath and sigh for me. Fabulous. And again, breathe in and blow the air away. Fabulous, that's great. And as you take those deep breaths in and out, we'll just do a couple of little shapes. So we'll sing ya, 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 and then yo, 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 yeah, 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 and then ya, 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 splendid, yo, 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 ma, ma, ma. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Couple more. Yo, yo, yo. One more. Yo, yo, yo. That's great. Well done, everybody. So we're going to sing happy birthday, as promised, for Carla and for Steve. Many happy returns of the day to both of you today and tomorrow. After 2. Everyone, it's 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carla and Steve. Happy birthday to you and many more. Many happy returns of the day to both of you. Have a fabulous one from all of us. So everyone, what a fabulous, fabulous year it's been. I mean, I've really only gone back pretty much to Christmas to collect most of the programme for today, with one exception. This first one, Give Alms of Thy Goods by Christopher Tye. This is a lovely piece of Renaissance music. We don't know much about Christopher Tye. Quite a few of these Renaissance composers, while they are largely lost to history, all we know about them is their music, which I think is as good a way of remembering somebody as it's possible to have. Some people, they don't leave anything. These people, they left the gift of their beautiful pieces. And Give Alms of Thy Goods is a piece we learnt at the beginning of the season last autumn, and it's particularly lovely. So bass is starting here, everyone else singing along. We've got the score on screen, and let's start our summer concert in style with some Renaissance music. Here we go. Give alms of thy goods, alms of thy goods, give alms of thy goods, and turn never thy face from any poor man. Turn never thy face from any poor man. There we are. Beautiful music from the Renaissance era by the English composer Christe. Give alms of thy goods, and turn not thy face from any poor man. Give generously and support people in need. I think that's a worthy cause and one worth drinking to. Cheers, everyone. Bit of hydration. As we move from the Renaissance era into the Baroque era, I was putting together a little catalogue of all of the pieces we've learnt here on Homechoir, and it is very much in the hundreds and hundreds of classical works since we started this channel back in March of 2020. And it will surprise, I think, precisely none of you that by far the greatest number of works in any particular era is in the Baroque era. It's just so much fun to sing. And we're going to sing Adoramus te Christe by Antonio Lotti. Lotti, I think, is best known for most for his settings of the Crucifixus, but this is a lovely, gentle piece, still in his trademark style with some beautiful clashes. So, Adoramus te Christe, we adore thee, O Christ, by Antonio Lotti. Here we go. Absolutely glorious music. The master of the Baroque clash, Antonio Lotti, educated in Italy, worked in Germany, in the collocation of those two locations there, creating absolute magic. Well, we're going to stay in the Baroque era for a couple more pieces, and these are short little excerpts, individual tiny movements from Vivaldi's setting of the Magnificat. His Gloria is, I suppose, his best known work. The Magnificat often is seen as an also-ran, but I think it's gorgeous, and we've learnt the entire piece over the last 12 months. We will be enjoying a rerun of the whole work as part of your summer specials. But these are two very contrasting movements. Fecit Potentiam is the first one, and it's really very short. It features the Patre consort string ensemble, and I think it's one of those blink and you'll miss it movements. So a bit of showing strength with his arm before Esurientes is the next one. Here we go. Fecit Potentiam.
Fecit Potentiam, Fecit Potentiam in brachio solo, dispersis superbos, mente cordis Esurientes in plebis bonis, Esurientes in plebis bonis, Testivi, sit iro, sit Esurientes in plebis bonis, Esurientes in plebis bonis, in plebis bonis,
Well, you can see why we decided to learn the Vivaldi Magnificat. Having taught the entirety of the Gloria some years ago, the Magnificat seemed the obvious thing to follow it along from, and what a gorgeous piece it is. You'll have a special chance to enjoy two performances of the Magnificat, one with the score on screen and one with some rather lovely video footage, so you can listen to it first and then sing along. That will be coming your way in August. And I see from the chat Michael's choir is performing this one in the autumn. Well, Michael, as always, please enjoy sharing our videos with anyone in your choir could do with a bit of extra revision, and indeed anyone watching. If any of these pieces are of interest to you and you want to show the teaching videos to your choirs, please do so with our compliments. We just want people to enjoy their singing. So we're going to skip on now from the Baroque era. We're going to go into the Romantic era now. And we're going to have a piece by Stanford, whose works we've performed many, many times here on the channel. And this is a short Benedictus. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. And one of the things we've really enjoyed this year is exploring the possibilities of what we've called the Missa Mixta, where we've put together special mass settings with each movement coming from a different era, a different composer. Sometimes you'll have a Kyrie by Byrd going alongside a Gloria by Mozart, and indeed a Benedictus by Stanford. So this is one of the more recent pieces we learnt, and it has a beautiful opening for the bass soloist. So let's enjoy this lovely Benedictus in B flat by Stanford. Here we go.
Blessed
gorgeous, like the sunrise after a dark night. So, I see from the live chats, Ebenezer's asking a very good question. If I'm new, how do I learn all this lovely music? Well, the great news is, Ebenezer, and anyone else watching who wants to learn any of the music that we're singing here today, just go to the search function in YouTube, put in Homechoir, remember it's all one word, Homechoir, and then the name of the piece you want to learn, and up will come the teaching video. Or you can go straight to the Homechoir channel and have a look. I've organised everything into playlists, and there you can find all our classical teaching, all our folk pieces, all the fun pieces, all the videos. We've literally put over 1,000 videos onto YouTube, and it's all there for you to use and enjoy. And you can sing along with us any time you like. Now, one of the pieces we've learnt recently is a very special piece indeed, for a number of reasons. It is the Pie Jesu from Fauré's Requiem. And those of you that are familiar with the work will say, well, hang on, isn't that a soprano solo? Well, ordinarily, yes, it is. But as always, we're looking for new ways to enjoy the choral repertoire. And so we found a gorgeous SATB arrangement of the Pie Jesu, which preserves Fauré's soprano part, sung for us here by Katie, my firstborn, and then adds alto, tenor and bass that supports that line. And as I say, this is a very special piece, not just because I think this is the only place on the internet you can hear it, and we taught it in full a few weeks ago, but it features my incredibly talented daughter, who, of course, you'll remember from the beginning of the channel, she was very, very young when we started, and here she is, very, very nearly a woman grown, singing still for us here on Homechoir. So let's enjoy Pie Jesu, everyone. Here we go.
Oh
very special arrangement of a very special piece. It means the world to me, and I hope to all of you. So, folks, we're going to have one more before we wrap things up for today. Don't forget, we are back on Friday with a whole load of pieces we've been enjoying singing together and a world premiere, the Homechoir performance of The Ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke, which is sounding absolutely fabulous. But before we set out, well, very much in keeping in the cheeky tone of The Ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke, we learnt here on the channel quite recently a piece by John Farmer called Fair Phyllis, I Saw Sitting All Alone. And on the surface, it's just a joyous little romantic ballad, a little madrigal about a young shepherdess and her boyfriend. And if you want to know all the cheeky details, well, do go and watch the full teaching video, because I explain why this is particularly cheeky, and the Elizabethan audiences would have been giggling away. But in the meantime, let's enjoy singing together Fair Phyllis, I Saw Sitting All Alone. Here we go.
Fair Phyllis, I saw sitting all alone, feeding a flock near to the mountain side. Phyllis, I saw sitting all alone, feeding a flock near to the mountain side. Shepherds knew not, shepherds knew not whither she was gone.
There you go, gorgeous stuff. Bit of Fair Phyllis, I Saw Sitting All Alone. They fell a-kissing and fa la 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 la. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today. It's been a little bit of a summing up of an extraordinary season here on Homechoir, and we still have a fabulous live broadcast to look forward to this coming Friday, 2 o'clock. Do join me if you can, live if possible, later if not, for our Folk and Fun Friday special. And then, as I've said, you're going to have a fantastic programme of special treats all throughout the summer. Lots of reruns and some lovely, lovely specially made concerts, including that Vivaldi Magnificat. The choral alphabet makes a return with a special that I've put together just for this summer, and many, many more fabulous videos. So look forward to seeing you soon, and do take care, all of you. Hope it's not too hot where you are. It's not too bad here, though, as Gloria said, do avoid Oxford today because the traffic is terrible. I'll see you soon, folks. All the best. Bye.